2K16, and we are actually going to be playing. Oh fuck, who are we playing against? I completely forgot. I honestly forgot who we were playing against. Oh, Indianapolis. If I'm not mistaken, these are the Pacers, right? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, here's the Pacers. Ninth, 16th, 9th. Okay.
It's the 2K Sports pregame
Ooh, it's a
show.
home game too.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much, but no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see,
like that one.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
See, I love this fucking game. It's so much fun to play.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA.
Oh my
on
God,
2K
that's an old
Sports.
song.
Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg
Jesus
and Greg Anthony.
Christ.
This is Kevin Hart. This.
Hold on. I'm actually able to. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Push commands off.
Game in Houston marks
There we
the
go.
start
Now
of the homestand for the Rockets. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that.
Here we go.
They just
Here we
kept
go.
coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
So the Rockets win the
Yes.
tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Allen.
Oh!
Out there with
Nailed
Allen.
it!
Then it's
Shit.
Paul George, and it's Azili in at the
'Cause
5,
you
roaming the
don't
paint.
stop
And that's the kind of lead
believing.
pass we've come to expect from him.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Hill. At the elbow, it's Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He sinks the 11-footer.
Alright. That's fine. That's fine.
On defense, the Pacers outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to
What
be
the hell?
all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers
Oh.
with the soft
Oh, he
defense
fucking-
they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Off the inbound pass, and right with the basket on the assist
There we
by
go.
Ariza. Hill
I
with
don't know what the hell
17
happened there.
points for him last game against Chicago.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Well, that's a warm-up.
Oh
jumper
yeah,
there.
I
mean,
did
when
steal
you're
the
a pro,
fucking ball a
you can't
shit
make
ton from
excuses for
them.
missing that one.
Beasley
Beasley.
outside. The 3 from Harden. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Damn.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Got that
We'll take a
one
3
up
too.
quick. Wright's got 5.
We'll take a
you're
three.
going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And George, here we go. Good D by Ariza.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. He is so strong.
Give me that.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now here's Ellis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's George. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Pacers trail by 9. And stolen by Wright. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Wright's got 9 points.
And they
see what I'm saying?
Down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Allen. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the
barely
layup.
had that.
Allen's got his first points in this one. Dishes it to Harden. Wright, that's a 2-pointer, and it's Houston with another.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Dude, I'm destroying the Pacers already. Hang on one second. Let me actually pull up my stream. So that I can actually like communicate with y'all. If this fucking thing would like to load, that'd be great. Sounds like my shit's freezing up. There we go. Sorry, this should only take a couple seconds. And we're good. There we go. And let's get back into it. Period shots for others was
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. 3rd in second chance points, 4th in assists, and they're in the top half of the league.
Body him up, force him out of the paint, strip the ball away, aggressive defense. What's up, man? Has difficult playing through contact, get on the line, play aggressive defense, and call string.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Humphreys comes in for Michael Beasley. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Moore subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Hill comes in for Lavoy Allen. And it's Powell in for George Hill. Rockets leading by 11. A wide open look here for Wright. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's Ellis penetrating. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Moore passes to Wright. from downtown. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Turner, and he gets it to go.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Earlier, I spoke with Frank Vogel. Though they lost the first meeting against this team this year, coach isn't worried about what they can do on the offensive side of things, saying, we dropped the first one, but I still think we can put up a lot of points on this team and get a win. We just need to make sure the ball is moving. Not as easy as it sounds, though, always, guys.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan centered around their offense. It sounds like.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
Here's more. After Kyle Korver's bucket. Offensive rebound. The three. The shot no good.
Oh, come on.
Pacers trail by 14. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Ellis. It's tipped. Hill kicks to George. 13 feet away. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Right outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
No.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
It's just going to keep on going up.
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball. This is my passion, you know, on the court. It's my sanctuary. You know, I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships. I take this game very serious.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after them. That's how they've piled up all the points.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. George Hill out there with Powell. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Allen. And it's Miles in at the three spot.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Hill kicks to Ezeli. It's Miles atop the key. Cannot hit. And Houston the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And even in hostile territory as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence.
Jesus Christ. Points of the season. Jesus.
He's out there every night giving it his best.
I'm above LeBron James.
Trevor Ariza.
That's crazy.
Trevor
Ariza. Strip the ball.
Here's Hill. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. They set the screen to stop the run. And he overshot that one, missing. Houston leading by 22. Right for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game.
My bad.
He ended with 47 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you.
Oh!
It was a stunning performance.
He fucking threw it in my back.
Absolute best in that game.
No.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely
Oh,
on him.
come on
make
now.
sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now George, following the three-point attempt by Freak, launches a three.
Nothing.
Indiana again missing.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Come on.
Well, they need a basket
There we go.
in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Jesus Christ, we're about to have a 30-point lead. Oh my God.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Hill. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 17 points, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Eachwan Moore, he's checked in for right. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
What's up, Decker?
They set the screen. Hill kicks to Allen.
Come on, come on.
Top of the key, Azili. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. George has got his first.
Okay,
so
here
as we conclude the first half.
Oh my God. Oh, I feel so bad for the Pacers right now, but I really don't.
All right, Houston,
Oh, I really don't feel bad for the Pacers because they decided to go against us again. This is insane.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. We did do a good job finding space on the perimeter, moving the ball around, and getting open looks from three-point range. That was a big plus. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Let's do it.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Wright. He's got 27 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Houston's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it.
The story here today, hasn't it?
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Oh, I almost had that.
36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Hill drives in. quick shot there, and it's off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
29 points.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Passes it to George. It's back to Hill. Here's Azili. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Wright dishes to Harden. Wright against Hill. Wright the pass to Beasley. Back to Wright. Lets the three fly. Hill with some nice deep.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And Wright kicks to Harden. Wright outside. Let's go. The rebound.
Dude,
by
what is
Monte
going on
Ellis.
here?
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Hill has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Okay.
And that's 10 points for Hill.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Wright dishes to Harden. Back to Wright. Connects in the foul line jumper. Wright's got 4 this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Wright against Hill. Ellis outside. He kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Harden kicks to Wright. Drills it from outside.
There
Wright's
we go.
got 34.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Nice.
And now a look at James Harden. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up 9 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Azili. C.J. Miles comes in for Lavoy Allen. And it's Powell in for Hill. Here's Powell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. James Harden, number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Miles the pass to Powell. They set the pick. To the paint. It's stolen by Ariza. Three-pointer right. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific
Oh,
job
I'm going to get
in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Powell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
What are you doing? I'm going anywhere.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot.
You're going past 2. You're going past 2. No one? All right.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. 6th in assists, 6th in blocks, And they've made the most of the mistakes that they've been able to force. I mean, they're a top 10 team in points off turnover.
Pretty much an entire team.
And the ball has been moving just beautifully for them. There's that trust that when you get open, the ball will find you. And
oh, dude, you were so open.
You see guys cut harder, and it becomes infectious.
Ellis, that's good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And it's Wright missing.
Okay.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Count that one.
Damn.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here's Brewer. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Wright missing.
Damn
the
it.
Pacers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Powell dishes to Ellis. Pass to Miles. Here's Turner. Nice work on the boards.
Damn it.
Off with the basket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now, here's Brewer. Pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. And
Oh,
that's
come
collected
on,
by
people.
Hill's got his 3rd rebound
Oh, my
tonight.
goodness.
Powell kicks to Ellis.
Ah, fuck. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ugh.
Great D that time from Wright.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not
Almost.
sure on that possession.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1.
Yeah. Pretty much a blowout.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Humphries. Reza comes in for Corey Brewer. James Harden, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Wright in for Kyle Korver. On the court for Indiana, Paul George is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. Good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Ezeli. The kick out to Hill. Fires from deep. Beasley with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Wright. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 39 points for Freak.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, clearly the better team.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul
fine.
number 2 for him. Decker's checked in for Houston. Powell kicks to George. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Feeds it to Howard. And here is Hill.
Fine. Fuck, I was trying to go for the steal.
Tipped away and stolen by Wright.
There we go.
The feed to Howard. Back to Wright. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Fires it up. Hill, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
In the corner, Harden. Good on the three-point shot.
Woo!
Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Here's Powell.
Running circles in your head.
Here's the screen. He feeds it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
That seems pretty much
Here's
freaking
Wright.
impossible.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing from 18 feet away. It's good. The assist that time
And there's
from
40.
Harden. Wright's got 41.
Oh,
Oh,
41.
it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The shot by Hill. Again, missing Hill. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah.
Nice.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Wright. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now here's Wright. George Hill missing his last shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Thank you, Howard, for actually catching that.
At the line for your Rockets, Dwight Howard.
That one.
Oh, no.
Houston
Howard,
making
come
some
on,
changes.
meow.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Decker. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Moore subbed in for James Harden. And the second free throw, good. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Lawson drives in. Misses from short range. Here's Houston now.
Doing Angry Birds Star Wars?
They're on a 12-4 run.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on.
Right outside. The dish to Howard. Launches a 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Wright. Wright's got 44.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Play something different. Jacob, if a game is too hard, then don't play it.
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort, aided by this electric home crowd atmosphere. What made the difference?
We was trying to play solid defense.
Then don't play it at all.
That was amazing tonight. You know, it was unbelievable.
Go on.
Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, you know,
It's almost nap time, buddy.
Communication's so key. James, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Then
broadcast.
give me it.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
4. Nice. 2 steals. Still stealing the ball from a microwave. What was that one? There hasn't been a little interview for my character in a while. Pretty sure it's going to happen at some point. Okay, there it is. What now? Perfect. I hope you're ready for this offer deal from Gatorade. Waiting for your approval. Check your email. Okay, see, I can do that. Okay, and then Gatorade. 6 appearances. Let's see, February 13th. I'll probably do that. Let me just make sure I'm clicking the right one. Alright, the Milwaukee Bucks are up next. It's another home game. Pick the away jerseys just because it's worth it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Nah.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. And seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Houston Rockets. Houston has to feel pretty happy about their recent play. It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. We'll be watching Dwight Howard patrolling the paint tonight. He's no longer the unquestioned best center in the NBA, but there are times, Shaq, where he can still be a dominant force.
Yeah, you know, he still has that physical advantage, Ernie, against 99% of the guys in the post. That's what I've been saying for a long time. And he does this every now and then, but that's what I've been saying for a long time. 28 and 10, I think he could do it. And every now and then, he can do that.
Well, Superman is in the building.
Don't you say it.
Okay,
Don't you say it.
Okay, I thought he was.
If you say it again, I'm going to reach across the table.
I won't say it anymore. But his defense is still huge, and that also can win basketball games. And he has been a defensive stopper regardless of his offensive efforts.
I'll let you say it one more time.
Superman is not in the building. He's over here sitting with us. That's
Don't try to butter me up. You can't butter up this biscuit.
That's it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Are you done? Whoever does the national anthem, she has an amazing singing voice.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, Udrih. They'll need someone to fill his role.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Heat in Miami.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot flamed off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here is Harden after the made shot from Greg Monroe.
Oh, come on,
see
dude.
That very often, plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Got that bucket in no time at all. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night. Wright against Carter Williams. And Wright kicks to Beasley. Here's Ariza. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Antetokounmpo trying to find Parker. He's got it now. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Out to the right wing. Fires from the corner, and that one's good. Wright's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Lets it go from 14. The Rockets trail. Harden the pass to Wright. Knocks down the 3-ball.
There we go.
He's got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ariza against Antetokounmpo to end the run. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 4. Harden dishes to Beasley. And good.
Nice.
As it just snugs right down through the net.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Parker drives in, off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just
like
enough
that.
to keep him out of rhythm. Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. A wide open look here for Wright.
Come on, dude.
There.
What?
That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Oh, hell no. Get him off the paint. Get him off the paint.
Middleton against Harden.
Hands pull, buddy. Hands pull, buddy. Hands pull, buddy.
Left side.
Hands pull, buddy.
Just 5 to shoot.
Get him off the paint. Get him off the paint.
Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And Wright kicks to Howard. Screen by Howard. Wright outside. And another 3 for Houston.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Parker, a screen on Wright. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now here's Carter Williams. Following the miss by Freak to the inside. Parker, the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Harden kicks to Beasley. Ariza against Antetokounmpo. Here's Howard. Nice spin off.
Oh, Jesus.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That doesn't go either for Carter Williams.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure
wow,
he was gonna knock that down.
And that concludes
dude,
the first quarter.
What the fuck was that?
They finish off the first quarter with a massive 6-2.
Okay, that was just bad.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
That's bad.
Harden comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Wright in for Moore. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Plumlee. Parker comes in for Henson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Langston Galloway.
I didn't even expect that to be a three.
He's in a point guard. He's out there with Harden. Howard is out there with Corey Brewer. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Crap. No, this is PlayStation. This is PS4.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Carter Williams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here
no,
for
this is
a
PS4.
long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Free throw good by Parker. Houston making some changes. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Capella. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Corey Brewer. And so he hits both.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Wright, the pass to Ariza. Back to Wright. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Damn it.
Monroe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. The drive by Monroe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line.
Come on, dude.
That one is on Beasley.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 10. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Now here's Ariza. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer right. Milwaukee with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
An East-West showdown.
What is going on with my character?
2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Howard. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Right for 3. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Passes it to Harden. Shoots the 3. The kick out to Wright.
Dude, what is going on?
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
What the hell is going on, dude?
11 points for him in that last game against Miami. 11 feet away. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Middleton.
What the hell is going on here?
Back down to within single digits for the Bucks. And so we conclude the first.
Oh my God. Something's not right. I should be having a lot more points than what's going on here.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Let's do it.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the 5. Rome in the paint. Antetokounmpo against Wright. Here's Harden on the wing. Right side. Wide open. It's good. The assist
there we go
from Harden. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Carter Williams against Wright. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. The 17-footer goes down. Parker's got his third basket of the night. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right from outside. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Carter Williams.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and it's Korver in for Trevor Ariza. And then for Milwaukee, John Henson comes in for Greg Monroe. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Carter Williams.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Right with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Korver. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Korver's got 12 in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bucks call timeout.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Harden. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his ability to put
body him up, double team, aggressive defense, and struggle. So
it's the team's leading scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Chris Humphries has checked in for Howard. And Moore subbed in for James Harden. And Milwaukee with a change here too.
Wow.
Plumlee's checked in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Wright kicks to Humphries. Houston moving the ball around. Korver passes to Humphries. Up top right. And
oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
In the corner, Middleton with it, all alone. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Rockets leading by 13. Feeds it to Capella. Korver dishes to Wright. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Galloway. Henson a screen on Wright. For the 3. Galloway with the bucket.
God damn it.
Galloway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And he gets it to go. 25
Give me that.
points for Freak.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
There we go.
Middleton against Moore. Middleton left side.
Get the ball.
Knocks it loose. Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
They get it again. The pass to Galloway. Good on the triple.
Damn it.
Galloway has got 6 points.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Wright, the pass to Korver. Wright outside. He feeds it to Capella. The kick out to Wright. This one for 3. Good. Wright's got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in
What does that microwave mean?
He's been able
what does the microwave badge mean?
Here's Stauskas. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Henson with the screen. Here's Galloway. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
There we go.
Good.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
And it's
Get him away.
Penetrated. Humphries against Henson. From 10 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Indiana Pacers. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Parker dishes to Monroe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that.
Come on, dude. Quit
giving
him the fucking free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Second free throw, no good. Houston leading by 18. Down low, got a piece of it. Ariza kicks to Beasley. Howard, the pass to Wright. Beasley with a screen on Middleton. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
It has been a
3-point
barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Monroe. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Harden kicks to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Parker. And another basket for Milwaukee. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Wright dishes to Harden. Back to Wright. Kicks it out to Ariza. The 3 from Harden. Offensive rebound. Wright outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
There we go. I made up for that one.
39.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Take smart shots. Okay, I got you. What? Oh, yeah. They called timeout whenever they had the ball.
Middleton outside. Monroe left side. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Damn. Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Move the ball.
Kicks it to Ariza. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Carter Williams. He has 9 points and a steal.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
It's Ariza on the wing. Back to Wright. Launches it. Here's Beasley, and it's Wright atop the key. Bangs home the trifecta. Wright's got 42 in the game.
Wow.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Oh, God, this is a terrible spot for it.
Here's Parker. Just 3 to shoot. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Ariza in the corner. Baseline try. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Nice.
Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Good D by Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Right, that's a two-pointer. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Wright's got 44.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
Harden dishes to Howard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice. Come on, Howard.
That one is off. Houston
Come on, Howard.
Group substitution here. So we see Houston taking
nice.
a W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking
52
in
to
every
80.
way. I mean, all cylinders go.
We
no
win.
question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris
my
this
goodness.
is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
44 points.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Nice. That was an atrocious little game I played. Actually, it's not that bad. Could I have gotten more? Most likely. Alright. Okay. Let's see. What's up next? Oh, I want to hang with Blake Griffin. Oh my goodness. But I can't. I have this thing to fucking go to. Yeah. Hold on. No endorsements, connections. Take Blake Griffin off. There we go. Just to save that one. Okay. There we go. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you all have enjoyed. If you all have, hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and would like to stay updated with what I do, then hit that subscribe button. Always love some more subscribers. It's always fun to have more. Well, yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you all have a great day.